Hello guys, today we will see the poem Rain on the Roof. So here, when the sky is covered with dark clouds and starts raining, have you ever listened to the patter of soft rain on the roof? What thoughts flashed through your mind as you heard this melody of nature? So now we are seeing the poem, what the poet dreamed about of while listening to the rain. So from we can make out from the title of the rain, that rain on the roof, what we can say, we can make out that the poem is about the rain and the poet is telling us about the memories he has of the rain. The sound of the raindrops falling on the roof of his house bring back some sweet memories of the past. So here the poem talks about the poet's varied reaction to the sound of raindrops falling on the roof of his house, and he says that the raindrops at night are like tears shed by the sad dark night, and he loves to lie in bed and hear rain falling on the roof of his room because it gets back sweet memories of the past. And he says that the sound of raindrop helps him fall asleep and gives him sweet memories of his loving mother who would put them to sleep. So now let's see the poem stanza wise. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry sphere and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of the cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So, humid means something which is full of moisture, and shadows here refer to the clouds which cast a shadow on the earth. Hover means move around something. Melancholy is sad, and bliss is happiness. Patter is the sound of raindrops falling on the roof, and cottage chamber means the bedroom. So here the poet saying that when the humid shadows hover, means humid means shadows, that refers to the dark clouds full of water, and the poet is saying that when the sky is full of these clouds which are moisture laden and full of water, are about to bring rain. When such clouds hover around the sky over all the starry spheres, refers to the here refers to the night time, which is full of stars. At that time, huge clouds which are full of moisture move around in the sky, and sad darkness of the night is whipped off by the raindrops, means crying off by the raindrops, which seems like tears falling from the sky. And the poet also compare a raindrop to the tears, and he says that the dark sky, which seems to be very sad, it appears as if it is raining, and the raindrops are the tears shed by it. And he also adds that it is like a blessing to lie on the bed and in his room, means in cottage chamber means bedroom, and listens to the sound made by raindrop falling on the roof. Okay, second stanza. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and a thousand dreamy fancies into busy being start, and a thousand recollections weave their air threads into woof as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. So here tinkle is short light ringing sound. Shingles means rectangular wooden tiles used on the roof, and echo is repeated sound. Woof means thread woven across the loom, that is woof. Patter is the sound of raindrop falling on the roof. Busy being means refer to human being here. The poet is referring to himself here. The poet is expressing his feelings when he hears the raindrop falling on the rooftop of his house. And he also says that every tinkle on the shingle has an echo in the heart, that gives echo in his heart. Whenever he hears rain falling on the rooftop, the sound repeats in his heart, and in his dreams, and he has many different fanciful imagination. He adds that this sound of the raindrops on the rooftop create many new different dreams in his mind, and he also recollects many memories of the past which come back into his mind as a dream. So he says that as he listens to the patter of the rain upon the roof, he has many new dreams in his mind, and the memories of the past come back in the form of dreams. Let's move to the third stanza. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone to regard the darling dreamers, ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to his refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. So here ere is the old poetic word that means before, dawn is daybreak, and list is old poetic word that is list is listen. Refrain is the repeated part of the song of the poem, the sound of the rain, that is repeating in all the lines. Here the poet introduces his mother. He says that he is dreaming of his mother, as he had told in the previous stanza that rain brings memories of the past, and it is the memory of his mother who is no longer alive. And in the past, she used to love him a lot, and she used to consider him a darling, and she would let him sleep till daybreak and have sweet dreams. The poet can still feel that his mother is looking at him as he listens to the song made by the raindrops falling on the rooftop of his room. And the sound of the rain makes him correlate his past with his present. That is why the poet is moved to the sound of the raindrops on the shingles of the room, of his room. Whenever he hears this sound, it brings back memories of the past, and he is reminded of his mother. Okay, and the poem is written by Coates Kinley. Now let's discuss about the poetic device. See here in stanza 1, the sound of two or more consecutive means humid, hover, steady, sphere, press below, lie, listening. So here H sound is repeating in steady sphere, S is repeating, press below, P is repeating, lie, listening, L sound is repeating here. So here the figure of speech is alliteration, because alliteration is the repetition of the consonant sound on two or more consecutive words, that is alliteration. And the use of words to create dramatic effect and auditory imagery, that is patter. Patter is the use of sound words. It is sound made by the raindrops falling on the rooftop. So the poetic device is onomatopoeia for that line. And darkness has been personified when he says it is said. Darkness has been here personified. Okay, when it is said, so here treating a non-living thing as a living thing, that is personification. And melancholy darkness means the darkness is not melancholy, but it refers to the sad people. So we can say that the use of an adjective with a noun when it refers to another noun, that is transferred epithet. Okay, now in stanza 2, busy being, their thread, rain roof. So here the sound is repeating. Again, consonant sound is repeating, so it is alliteration. And again we are having tinkle, patter, the sound made by the raindrops when the use of sound words to create the dramatic effect, so that is onomatopoeia. And recollection here means in second stanza, recollection is personified when he says that they weave dreams. So it is personified, treating a non-living thing as a living, so that is personification. And dreamy fancies that means it does not mean that the fancies are dreamy, but refers to the people who have dreams. So here again, it is the word of an adjective with a noun that refers to another noun, that is transferred epithet. And in stanza 3, memory, my mother, M sound is repeating here. Darling dreamers, D sound is repeating here. So that is alliteration. And patter again, the sound of raindrops falling on the shingle of the room, that is onomatopoeia. I hope you guys like this explanation. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye.